Hi, I'm Evan Mazinga,
And I'm Chris Platte.
and this is the monthly REDI report for October 2019, coming to you from Seattle, Washington.
Well, it's October.
31st, I think it's Halloween.
Yeah. And clearly, we take our job very seriously.
Maybe a little too seriously. Well, Chris, as you just saw, we just got back from the Pacific Northwest. Thought it was a pretty productive trip. We had 5 meetings over 3 days. We actually covered 6,000 miles,
Right.
1,000 of which was in a car, plus a ferry trip as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, those meetings covered anything from electronics to high-tech agribusiness to software. What are your thoughts on the trip?
I thought it was good. I thought, it's the first time that we've ventured up to the Pacific Northwest. Normally, we go out to California.
Right.
So I thought, given that was some virgin territory for us to go and tackle, that was a good first step to get sort of an understanding of that marketplace. I was really surprised, even though you hear about it, the amount of tech that is sitting there, and then how we can try to, make ourselves competitive to lure expansions of those companies to this area. Being close to Charlotte definitely helps us with that. But we also have some wonderful areas like the downtown Waxhaw, downtown Monroe, downtown Marshville that have these intact historic downtowns that could be kind of an interesting place for someone that's more on the IT software side to be attractive.
Exactly. So last month was our 21st industry appreciation. We did mention that in our last video.
Yeah, the hurricane.
The hurricane, right. But coming up next week is our 4th Smoke and Shells event, which is more geared towards our allies that assist our office in recruiting businesses here. I've never been to one of those events. Can you sort of help me out?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Smoke and Shells is our way again, another appreciation event. The Hook and Slice was there to say thank you to our industries. This is the way to, as you said, there's a lot of people that help us do our job. So the ally network is so critical. And this is just a way for us to say thank you to them, get everyone together, and continue to build those relationships that we have with that group. Everybody from construction to architectural and engineering to some elected officials to literally across the board, all the people that we interact with to make the projects successful.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
So that'll be held at Meadowood,
Okay.
Which is actually in Union County, or most of it's in Union County, and so it's also a way to support another business that's here in Union County.
Definitely. Well, and speaking of existing industry, Union County companies continue to kick butt. We just announced an incentive for an expansion with CEM Corporation in Stallings.
That's right. Yeah, they have actually been meeting with the town too about some zoning and other things they need for that expansion. They've acquired another company. It was just out on Twitter just recently about that. So the company is definitely moving forward with some expansion plans, it appears. And so again, it's another area, that medical device that we're trying to grow. It's in the western part of Union County, so we definitely wanted to point that out and make sure that we give them the notoriety they deserve for what they're doing in that part of our county.
Well, as always, we'd like to thank the Union County Economic Development Growth Enterprise for their support in making the REDI report happen. And of course, we'd like to thank you for watching.
And remember, the best investments are made between Marvin and Marshville.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks.